Well, we are live from New York with our host, Felix, and our co host, if he's on, and Dr. Mark. And how are you, Dr. Mark? How was everybody's Father's Day? Yes, sir. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, those listening to us on Spreaker are probably hearing only a one sided conversation for some reason. I am not sure why, but you're definitely not hearing anybody else but myself. Doc doesn't seem to be broadcasting. So we're going to continue on with Block Talk Radio and we'll reload Spreaker on. So, Doc, what? Who? Where? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We're having some trouble today, and I guess it is continuing on. Well, well, I did write down on our introductions. I think they were now on Mondays. I changed it not too long ago. Yeah, yeah, there is. No, Doc, we're such an interesting bunch of guys. That is correct. Well, but you still can't prosecute them. But he never did. But he never did because he wasn't. They had some legal analysts in CNN before, and she was saying there was a law professor on earlier, and she says for at least some legal reasons the president could never be prosecuted by the special prosecutor. It's not like the old. It depends what the special. Well, the difference was in I think in 2009 they changed the prosecutor's name to a special prosecutor and limited his ability to prosecute to only what they tell him, and he cannot go beyond the scope of what he's told to do. And his scope did not include the president, basically. Yeah, well, yeah, well, you have to. Anybody that's possibly inside being prosecuted, being investigated by the prosecutor has to have a lawyer. Very simple. If a special process, if no, but if there's a special prosecutor involved, everybody has to get a lawyer because sometimes I don't know if you remember what happened with Mr. Starr, our last prosecutor, special prosecutor, whatever you called him. He went beyond, far beyond what he was supposed to be doing, and that investigation lasted. Well, now if there's the same, that's when they changed the name to a special prosecutor with limited scope and limited. He could only go the direction that they pointed him, and he could not look in any other way or veer off the upper. If he finds that Trump is doing something else, he's a, with the Trump, with the Trump, no, he is. His orders are to prosecute the connection with the Trump. Uh, what do you call it? The guys that were working on with the Trump committee and Russia. That's all he could prosecute and look into. No, nope.